So guys, this is the front bodies. Then you join the two pieces of the front bodies, you join it together at the center here. Can you see this is the crotch line, this is the crotch around here. You join it together, and then you take in your dart allowance, and you also do the same for the second dart. You can see it around here. This is what I have. Can you see? So this is the front piece, and this side around here is where the going to be replacing with the pockets. So I'm going to be replacing this place with the pocket. And here is the back bodies. I've also go ahead to take in to join the center together. I took in the 1/2 inch. I took it. Then I also took in the dart, which is what I have here, and also on the other side of it. So this is what it looks at the back. This is what it looks at the back. So now for the pockets, what you need to do is you place the lining part, you place it on the pocket, which is what I have here. Can you see the soft part? If you want to use the same fabric for both, you can use it. If the fabric is not too thick, you can use both for it. So for the one I have here, so this is the top. So make sure the right side of the fabric is the one facing up. When you lay this one on top of it, make sure this one right here is facing up. Then all you will do now is to join from this side, join it round to this side, stopping around here, because this side we are still going to stitch it with the side of the trouser. Okay, so you don't need to stitch this one down yet, because so you'll be able to join this side to the trouser. So I'll go ahead and sew it and show you what it looks like. So guys, this is what it looks after I'm done with the side. So can you see the pocket? So now I'm going to bring the fabric and place it on it. So now I have picked up the trouser. So this is the trouser. Remember, this side is where I'm going to be replacing the pocket. So all you need to do is to bring this side around here. Can you see this side here? You have to match it with this one. You match it with this one. Okay, in it like so. Can you see? And what you cut off here, can you see that it has been replaced back? So the next thing you are going to do now is you are not going to be sewing on the right side, you'll be sewing on the wrong side. So I'll just turn it to the wrong side and then start sewing. The curve is curved. You are sewing a curved edge. Make sure you notch it. So once you are done notching, you want to top stitch. Can you see I'm done notching it? Then you top stitch this to the lining. Once you are done, you should have something like this. Once you are done, okay, then you turn it out and then you position it. Can you see now? So you have to iron this place to secure the lining inside. Can you see the pocket, right? So this is it. So I'll go ahead and secure this place. You have to secure what you have here. Okay, you pull the pocket out like this. Can you see it? Make sure you put it down like so. I'm making sure that this place too is properly laid. Okay, it should be properly laid at the back, and then you secure it, you stitch it down. So guys, can you see now? So you are also going to do the same thing for this one too. You're also going to stitch down the pocket at this side to secure it on this side. So guys, can you see what the pocket looks like? This is the pocket. I'll just dip my hand inside now so that you can see. This is the pocket right here. Can you see? So I'll repeat the same process for the other pocket too. I'll repeat same process for the other pocket too. So now I'm done attaching the pocket on both sides of the front trouser. So what I'm going to be doing now is to attach the front and back together. So I'll just be doing a temporary stitch just to hold both the side seam and the inseam of the trouser, to hold everything together so that it's easier for me to, you know, take all the allowances I need to take out before finally putting the zipper at the side, and then to put the band on the side of the trouser. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'll just take a temporary stitch, which is, so for the inseam you need to bring the front and the back together at the center. You can see it here. You need to place them on each other. Now you see the front and the back. You need to place it on each other like so, and then you sew from the center here to the hem, then you come back again, you sew from the center to the hem again. So you come back again and you join from the middle to the end as well, just like you just did now. So guys, to shape the trouser, you need to bring out the excess towards this side. You know the back is bigger than the front bodies, but the front waist and the back waist are the same thing. So just look at what I'm doing. I'm done bringing all the excesses towards the side. Okay, so I'm done putting all the excesses towards this side. So the next thing you want to do is to insert the body measurement. So right now I'm going to take the vertical measurement by placing the hip, the knee area, and the thigh area as well. And then after that I'll take the horizontal measurement, which is what I am also taking. I took the waist, I took the hip, the round hip, then the round thigh. The round thigh is going to be on both leg of the trouser because it is divided into two. So you are going to be taking the measurement on both sides of each trouser. Okay, you know the hip, you are taking it on both sides of the trouser, which is two sides, but in the case of your knee and your thigh area, you are taking both measurements on both leg of the trouser. Now when you want to sew it, you can see the excesses around this side. Make sure you pull the excess back inside when you want to, you know, sew the allowance. You can see it as I'm showing you right now. The excesses need to go in before you take in the seam allowance. So I'll connect all my measurements together at the knee area, to the thigh area, to the waist area, and also to the hip area, and also to the waist area. Just follow what I am doing, you will get it. So now when you want to do the taking the allowance at the lower part, I use the same measurement I use at the knee area is what I use for the M area around it, because it's like a palazzo pants, which I use the hip measurement for the knee and also for the M of the trouser. So I'm just taking all the measurements all around up to the crotch area, as you can see it. So after connecting all the lines together, I will take it back to my sewing machine and then join together. So while I'm taking the side measurement, I left about 1 inch upward so that I can join back the band. So once I'm done joining the band, then I'll take the side seam allowance again. I just left so it will be easier for me to join the band instead of losing it up again before joining the band. So now I'm taking all of the measurements all around. I'm sewing all the allowances all around. So I want to fix the band now. There are 2 ways you can fix the band. You can either, first of all, place the band on the fabric like so. Then you'll be sewing just one side of it first. You sew it to the waist, and once you are done sewing the first side to the waist, then you bring the other side again and also fold it in like so. Can you see? Like so, just to make sure that you don't have any rough edges showing outward. You can do it like that, or better still, you can just fold your band together like this and place it on the waist directly like that. That means you are sewing the 2 sides of the band, you are sewing it together at once. But the other one is you just sew one side first. Once you are done sewing one side to the waist, then you come back and put the other side on, fold again, hiding the seam you took here. But the one I'll be doing is I'll sew the band, the 2 sides of the band, I'll sew it together on the waist, and then I'll use my zigzag machine to finish the rough edges. So can you see what it looks like after doing it? So about this pocket, I top stitched inside. If you want to top stitch outside, you can also do the same thing. You just top stitch on top of here, if you want the seam to be coming up. But once you are able to iron this place, I want to believe the lining won't be popping out the way it is. Okay, just iron it. Once you iron it, it will put it in place. So I'll go ahead and also stitch the back. So this is what I was talking about. You have to secure this place first, then you come back and sew this place down. So to be able to do this perfectly, you need to close the zip up. You close it up, and you see I'm still going to cut off this excess. You close the zip. You start sewing from when you stop upward. So this is what the zipper looks like. Can you see the zipper? Can you see how neat it is? Can you see it? So this is the waist area. So if you want, you can top stitch this side, this place. You can top stitch it down like so. You can just leave it the way it is. So the last thing I'll be doing now is to fold in the allowance at the hemming, is to fold in the hemming allowance, and then I'll show you the final look. So after taking in the hemming allowance, I'll iron it, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after sewing. Thank you guys for watching this video to the end. I really appreciate you guys. And if you are watching my video for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and turn on your notification bell so you get notified each time I post a new video. I hope this tutorial is helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next